ever put together.
I know, man. He's definitely been working on his storyline for sure. But I don't think they're gonna let him play though. He's just watching.
I mean, if he quit on his team, I don't think they'll let him in. But
so he is here watching.
He is,
I don't understand.
You know, he's here for the team at least. That's something. I mean, the trying out Drew, Doobie, and 9 is not a ridiculous lineup. Although 9 being in a Terrier does actually. Well, it's before the game started. 9 can re-register.
It's gonna be funny if they win without him.
It would be. It would be spectacular. It really would be. I think it would be a great moment.
Yeah, it would be an interesting moment on the Discord for sure.
Oh, they're already lining up and nobody's chosen this. Can, Heel City, can you guys... Thank you, David Seaman. Here we go.
Alright, first period. What do you think of this lineup, man?
I mean, whenever you see 9 in a ship that's not a weasel, you always have to feel a little bit unhappy, I think. But I guess they felt that 3 level 1s was too much.
Yeah, we'll see if it pay off.
Well, here we go. 9 moving it up, trying to get it to Doobie, and Londorf taking it away. Here's Blades now heading the other way, up ahead to Thrill. Looking for something. Finds Leafy. 9. Shutting that one down. Oh, well, nice checking from David Seaman, and they're going the other way.
Yeah, that was a good cut by Leafy, but nobody follow up, so they'll probably just die.
9 now, Doobie. David Seaman with a bit of space. Doobie right next to him, though, and that's all too easy for Wheeze to follow. No! UKM gets in the way. Blades will have it now. The double Warbird seems to be bringing out more aggression from the Heel City team.
Yes, last game when they put in the double Warbird, Doobie and Drew, they had very good chemistry, offensively and defensively.
Almost got that pass off to Doobie there. Uh-oh, Londorf missing the pass. Doobie will collect it.
Oh, we have a Killer Soldier update in the chat. He said he doesn't want to play because he doesn't care about this game.
Got it. So, much like dozens of other current RSHL players who have retired over the years, he would like to let us know that he is sitting here watching the game because he doesn't care about it.
Yeah, why is he here? He doesn't care. I don't understand.
Kula up past the blue line. That's shocking, but quickly falls back. David Seaman now looking to bring it up with Drew and Doobie. They get past Thrill.
Oh, look at that movement.
Drew finds Doobie. He's there with the save.
Yeah, Drew, it's so hard to check because when he moves his ship, he always moves left and right at the same time. It's like he's always shaking.
Londorf now looking for You Kill Me. It's like they're cycling it back, trying to find their moment. They're going to keep cycling it back. Having a much harder time getting into the center this game. And as I say that, there comes Londorf. Justlo, Justlo almost passed it to Leafy there, but Prox
they are playing with a lot more discipline than last game for sure. As Drew get a check-in.
Tries to get the pass there to Londorf, but David Seaman picks it off. Beat decides to give them another chance. Okay.
You can't afford to do that.
Drew, powerful level 1 ship there. Sends it up ahead to Doobie, who has 9. 9 trying for that fade shot, but Kula.
Yeah, it was a good try, but he didn't really have any angle.
Lawn Dwarf now trying to set up the Blades offense. They're trying to get back to the middle. It worked very well for them in game 1. There we go. Lawn Dwarf now to Thrill. Thrill tries that same top post shot. Well,
yeah, and as we see again, they're running the offense through Sean.
they're doing a better job in this. Well, a bit of phase there. Better job.
David Seaman with a check. I think that's the first time he checked Londoff in this series.
He had a check earlier. Here's Drew now. Nope. Okay, Thrill gonna. I thought maybe Doobie would check Thrill, but I don't think he had the energy.
Yeah, Thrill made a nice check there. He's been checking people very well all series.
Lawn Dwarf up ahead to Thrill now, who's probably going to wind up sending it back. Yep, there to UKM. Doesn't make the pass to Leafy. Checked by Drew and Heel City. You know, at this point in the last game, it sort of felt like the series was over. So...
Yeah, I agree with you there, but they don't have Killer Soldier launching at everything, right? So they are playing very well disciplined defense with Doobie and Drew chasing people down, and 9 David Seaman just staying back and, you know, making calculated defensive play.
It certainly also helps that they've got their starting goalkeeper now.
Yeah, I would say this is the best lineup possible. Do you agree?
I mean, probably. After... this would certainly have been one of their better lineups, I would have said. And after yesterday, or Monday, I would say that this is probably their best look they've got.
Yeah, I don't think Killer Soldier has the mental fortitude to play in these type of game. He's just a regular season guy, you know.
Well, he did do a good job to get them there, so now we'll see if they can finish the job without him. Lawn Dwarf now playing the center, gonna pull back again. Okay, but wait, now he doesn't see anything. They're doing a much better job marking everybody this game, it feels.
Yes, and this is how you stop moneying. You just shut down their possible passing angle. Because if you look at that team, if they like to spread out, you know, that shift or spacing. But if you can get in between that spacing, they can't pass. So the counter to that is to play closer together, and we'll see if they adapt.
Solid defense there from David Seaman. Make sure, I don't think the shot would have gone in anyway, but... Ooh, awkward pass there. Lawn Dwarf picks it up. I will also say Lawn Dwarf at this point has now had 2 tanks on him already in the first period. So keep an eye on that.
Yeah, maybe Davo was onto something when he was complaining about lag.
Good check there from David Seaman. Doobie gets in the way of the pass and outlets it to Drew.
Oh, Thrill made a bad lunge there.
That's Doobie, rather. Excuse me.
What a check by you, me.
Dwarf now slowing it down, passing it back to You Kill Me. Thrill trying to find Lawn Dwarf, and they are all over him. Oh, and as I say that, okay, but they don't let him keep it.
Yeah, that's why I was so impressed by Sean last game, because he's in a weasel, right? It's a very slow shift. Like, he shouldn't be able to be doing what he was doing last game.
The fact that he could was either a testament to him or to Heel City's defense. Good try there, but too many people sitting on the crease. Lawn Dwarf.
Yeah, I'd say it's a combination of both last game. Like, he was playing hot, and the defense wasn't there.
David Seaman is also, I think, playing further back this game, and it really is working so far.
Yeah, he's been doing very well on defense. I'm actually impressed with his positioning. Like, see that they can't find each other because like the spacing is too big, and Heel City just get in between the gap between that ship.
And they're just trusting their Warbirds to make something happen on offense. And both their Warbirds were their only 2 goals last game. So
yeah, I think this is the best strategy they could have come up with.
It's rare that I will give David Seaman credit as a captain, but if this is the strategy that he came up with to deal with Blades with Fire, it's looking very good now. This is how I had hoped the series would look from the get-go. At least we'll get one game like this at least.
Yeah, you said it was...
Trying to find his way through. Londorf gonna put an end to that one.
Yeah, now they get a counter-attack, but I expect a reset or not.
Save me!
Justlow proving good to his goalie guide there, cutting off the angles for Londorf, forced to shoot it into his procs. Doobie now gets past You Kill Me, doesn't quite make the pass to Drew, and Londorf winds up with it after David Seaman thought he needed to check him. That was curious from Leafy.
Yeah, Leafy has been quiet this whole game.
He's been having a much harder time having an impact.
Like, Drill has been basically almost running the offense with Sean and You Kill Me.
There we go.
Are they doing that cut?
Leafy phased the pass, though, and Kula's going to have to collect it and hoped that somebody was cutting for his team, but nobody was. 9 winds up with it. Doesn't quite thread the pass past Thrill, but Doobie collects it anyway. Nice check from David Seaman.
Yeah, everyone is missing passes right now, but
9.
that could be a goal here, no?
Oh. I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but either way, was not good. Leafy now finally getting to touch the puck, bringing it the other way, but there's too many people in between him and everyone. They're going to have to cycle this back. And there it is. Londorf now. You Kill Me to Thrill, and the double Warbirds coming through again. Drew with the check. Only has Kula Shaker to beat. Leafy cutting off the pass to Doobie. He's got 9, but he misses the pass. Oh, he gets the check. Nope, no ITF goals here.
Yeah, that was a costly mispass by Drew. That could have led to a goal, but Drill tried to do too much there, hold the ball for too long, and lost the possession.
Justlow's going to catch that errant pass from Londorf, and Londorf's going to get it back, but Drew cutting in. Londorf checks him. Missing the pass to Leafy. Leafy collects it, and they're cycling it back to half court here. Thrill decides to cycle it back a little bit further now.
Yeah, how far can they go back?
Well, not much further, or they're shooting on their own goal.
Oh, we see pass to Davo, man. The Whom connection coming through. Oh, nice ball. That's what I want to see. Let's go, Davo.
David Seaman, I promise you, will be remembering that particular ball kill and reminding us about it for years to come.
Davo is actually taking over this game with his checking.
Their defense has looked rock solid. I would say that.
Good pass there, I think.
As first period comes to a close, Heel City is the only team that has had actual chances on goal this period, it feels like.
Hello out there. We're on
Yeah,
the
I
air.
agree with you. I don't know what happened, but wow, this is such a big improvement from last game. I'm actually surprised at what I'm seeing right now.
It is home court for them, so who knows, maybe that's actually doing something. But they're looking just vastly. I think the score was 3-1 at this point.
Yeah, yesterday or 2 days ago, they didn't look belong to be, in the same game as Money Inc. 2.0, but this game, like, they are shutting down that offense, man.
They travel like a burning flame. We see them slide
Yeah,
the puck inside.
I'm just reading some of the chat. Is Londorf? I'm not sure where this domestic violence on Londorf comes from that Killer Soldier's talking about. Is that just random, or?
Last game in the playoffs.
I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna get personal, man. Like,
Yeah,
we don't bring personal life into it.
Filled up for the champ to win the drink. Now
And
the
I
final
said at the
flick
beginning
of a
that
hockey
I
stick and a one
was always
gigantic dream.
unhappy whenever
The
you
puck
put
is
9 in
in.
the ship
The
through
home
the
team
Weasel. He's
wins
just
the
so
good
good in
old
it.
hockey
But
game.
he's
Oh, the
looked
good old
great as
hockey
well,
game
really
is
controlling
the best game you can
the
name. And
middle
the best game you can
of the
name
rink
is
while
the good
Doobie and
old
Drew are
hockey
kind of
game. Oh, the
rushing
good
ahead on
old hockey
offense.
game
Yeah, I think Terrio
is
is the best ship for 9 right
and
now.
the best game you can name is the good old
Because
hockey
if you play Weasel, right, they don't have enough defensive power to deal with the Prey's offense. So him being interior, I think is the best option. Especially that they have Drew and Doobie running the offense.
Do you think they should keep this?
Period
You think they should keep this double Warbird lineup, or do you think they should put the MVP candidate Killer Soldier in?
No, I think they 100% should keep this lineup. I think they looked like the better team out there, period one. And
They need to keep this lineup.
Well, David's not in right now.
Yeah, I think he
David
lagged
Seaman,
out.
Did he just lag out? He's calling for a timeout. What's going on?
He's trying to put in KS for himself or the captain.
I don't believe that. I
What
think
is his angle, dude? He quit on his team and now the captain is trying to put him in. This is some crazy WWE stuff.
I mean, that would be, I think, the real. If it turned out that this whole Killer Soldier quitting thing really was just a line David Seaman was feeding, but I don't think it is. And David Seaman has been doing very well out there. I don't see any reason why they should be changing their lineup. Everybody's doing excellent.
Yeah, this is not about ice time anymore. It's about winning, and you need to put in your best line.
David Seaman is continuing to lag out.
Is this
Maybe
a wrestling angle?
KS is crossing his computer to get
Is this
back
a
at
wrestling angle to get KS in?
I refuse to believe that. David Seaman's the guy who, I will say, absolutely hilariously, but the
KS has to play, dude. You have to go in. There's no one else. Is he gonna bitch out, man? Come on. I'm KS right now. I go in, but I mean, I'm not KS, so I just.
even if all you're gonna do is follow someone around in a levee and shoot them every chance you get, I think. Okay, well,
Get
David
in.
Seaman resets
You
his
get in
numbers
on the
again.
fourth goal.
All right, before somebody scores, it's still 0-0. Who wins this game?
It's a coin flip, man. We don't know. Both teams are playing well.
I would agree with that. I think, if this was game one, I would say, well, based on that first period, Heel City looks like the better team. But after
David
seeing
Lynch.
game one,
Oh, KS
not
in the
ruling out.
game. He's in the
You tell
game.
me, Lawn Dwarf.
Oh, wow. In the game,
Just
immediate
low.
impact. Immediate impact.
Yeah, that was. Oh, geez, Killer Soldier was in for that.
Wow, Killer Soldier
David
is so
Seaman.
good. He was in for 3 seconds and the other team
David
scored.
Seaman cannot stay in. Killer Soldier is getting in the game. David Seaman can't keep his lag numbers low enough. Oh, that's just a
What is
shame.
KS gonna do? I don't think he care about this game. What will he do?
Well, while I also don't think he cares about this game, I also think he would love nothing more than to shut Leafy up. So, I do think he will try his damnedest to beat him. Thrill now, pass up ahead to Leafy, who's getting closed down on pretty hard.
Oh, still
Lawn
launching.
Dwarf
Can't do it.
again.
Stop launching KS.
Chaos there with the defense.
Yeah, he finally stay back.
Doobie, ooh, that was a bad pass from 9. Blades are going to take it the other way. Leafy to Thrill. Killer Soldier winds up with the ball after squirting past Leafy on the ball kill. Waits for his team, ass passes it to Doobie, but it's too slow, and both defender and goalie are there. But Killer Soldier winds up with it again. This is what he looked like in the regular season. 9 just missing the bottom post there.
It's a wrestling angle.
If this would be the best wrestling angle I have ever seen in Hockey Zone to date, without question. If Killer Soldier actually comes in and takes over the game.
He's playing out his mind, man. Like he missed all his runs last game. Now he's like 2 for 3.
Thrill now, bringing it up. And
Oh,
Killer Soldier winds up with it again. Almost gets past.
My man KS feeling himself a little bit too much, man. Trying to ball kill.
Nope. Thrill gonna prox it. Doobie, though, with pass to 9. Pass to Kill Me. He's got Killer Soldier up ahead. A bit out of range for the check on Kula, who had passed it back to Wheeze. Good job there from the defense. Lawn Dwarf missing a pass there, but Thrill collects it. But Thrill passing it off the wall to Killer Soldier. Ooh, that was a bad pass. He had 9 below him, or he could have just cycled it a little instead of trying for that one.
Yeah, if I'm KS right now, I don't even look to pass, man. Every time I get the ball, I'm going in.
Well, the defense, after giving up that first goal, defense is looking stout again. Leafy, as I jinx them, Leafy gets past them, but they cycle it back as everybody falls back into position. Lawndorf now. You Kill Me. Thrill. Back to You Kill Me. To Leafy, and we cycle back through again. David Seaman just reset his numbers the 3rd time, so hopefully those will get back under control. Oh!
Man, so the reason that goal happened is because Killer Soldier kept lunging, and when you lunge that much every time, it just give too much spacing, dude. You can't do that against this type of team. I know he had like a feel-good play before where he lunged and he got the ball, but just because you do something suboptimal and it works doesn't mean you keep doing it.
Okay, and we're dropping again. Killer Soldier still in. I guess David Seaman not willing to test his lag limits. Trying to get the pass to Doobie, and it will connect, but... Oh, wait, Drew winds up with it in the end. Tries to pass it up to Doobie, but Lawndorf gets in the way. Quick pass up ahead to Leafy, who I think is going to be able... No, he won't be able to get past Beat. He's going to have to cycle it out. Yep, there it is. You Kill Me now. No, doesn't have anybody to pass to.
That was a nice pass there by Leafy, finding the open man.
Doobie missing the pass to Drew, and Lawndorf winds up with it. Good pass there to Wheeze. Up ahead to Leafy again. Guessing will, kick it back out to Lawn. Thrill down to Leafy. You Kill Me. Not quite connecting the pass, but Lawndorf now moving in with space. Decides to slow it down. Doesn't see anything.
Yeah, if you look at 9, he's losing a lot of patience. He's been playing more aggressive defensively. See that one?
Yeah. Well, and as long as it's only 9 or only Killer Soldier, then the other one can pick up the slack. The problem is if both of them do it at the same time. Justlow with the free stats there on the save. But this now is much more... Oh, Killer Soldier gonna prox it? No, this is now much more Blade's game, where they just hold on to the puck forever until... Whoa! Speaking of lag, there's Thrills again.
Thrill doesn't really do anything offensively for this team, so it doesn't matter if he lags.
Doobie scooting pat. Oh, doesn't quite connect the pass to Drew, but Drew does wind up with it, so they'll get their chance again. Drew collecting it. He's got some space. Goes for the fade up top. Kula moves in.
Kula did good.
Thrill now to Leafy. To Thrill to Leafy. Looking for some way to get past the double Warbirds. Kula's gotten more touches this game than the whole season. And Doobie punishes him for holding it for too long. Drew now trying to fly through 3 ships ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know what Kula was doing there, but they got the ball back.
Lawn Dwarf not connecting the pass, but they keep it anyway. Thrill now, gonna cycle it out. Ooh, nice pass to Leafy, who I don't think was quite ready for it, but
Yeah, I don't think that was a pass. He was
they
just
keep control of it
calling
anyway.
ball kill.
You kill me, looking for someone. Leafy was cutting, but he doesn't quite connect it. Lawndorf sends it back out for the reset. You kill me now. Looking, finds Thrill. There's Lawndorf. Justlow
Save!
moves
He
into
saw it
position
all the
for the
way.
save. Good job there.
That was a nice play by Yukimi to Drill, finding open man, but it was too predictable.
9 now. Doobie tried to find the pass to Drew, just a little bit too late. Blades winds up with it again. Leafy connects the pass to Thrill, who's got space now. That one's too easy for Justlow. And Heel City's going to take it the other way now. David Seaman back in the game.
Finally.
Soldier back in spec.
Yeah, so from what I'm seeing this period is Leafy has been putting in a lot of work. I know the guy hates me, but I'm gonna call it like it is.
He did. He's certainly done more work this period than last period. Beat now moving up with the offense, helping them bulldoze their way through a little bit there. But yeah, I think that's the problem that I have when I try to move up on offense is I don't really know what I'm doing, and I just kind of get in the way. So
Yeah, I feel like now with that chemistry with Drew and Doobie, he's basically tried to do his own thing.
Blades is going to wind up with it again. I'm getting a locker room report that Dave is not completely sober, but is more sober than for most of his games. So maybe that's why he's doing so well as Beat misses the pass. Doobie winds up with it. 9 probably going to have to... No, goes for the ball kill, but Lawndorf is backing up. You kill me. Gets the check.
Yeah, that was a terrible ball kill because Sean is right behind the person who he ball kills. So even if you get the ball kill, you don't have enough energy to go through Sean.
Lawndorf now. Do you kill me? Who doesn't connect the pass to Leafy? I think they're going to cycle it back. Yep, Kula. There it is. Leafy now getting past Drew to Thrill with a bit of a panic pass there, I think. Was low on energy and surrounded by Warbirds. David Seaman misses the pass, but 9 collects it for Doobie. And they're going to slow it down a little bit now. Doobie... Oh, almost managed to reprox that, but Thrill with the second check.
Yeah, Yukimi has been checking the hell out of people, man. They cannot get past him.
David Seaman now with his own check. And Heel City going the other way. Doobie to 9. 9 looking for... Oh, David Seaman's gone again.
Yeah, they have to go with KS.
Doobie can't get past Lawndorf. Well, the good news, though, is that at least now Killer Soldier's back in position for defense.
He said in the chat...
Oh, wait, no, he's not, because Leafy... Oh, my goodness gracious.
Wide open net. Somebody get this guy
that was a hell of a play by Leafy to get it to Thrill. And I think Thrill was just floating a little bit too fast, realized he was in the crease, and didn't shoot it.
Yeah, I feel like they've been trying to run everything through Leafy and Drill. I'd rather run everything through Yukimi and Sean. Because Drill, I feel like he's a little bit rusty and he's been lagging a lot. I know people say lag is like to your benefit most of the time, but I feel like for Drill, it's not good if he lag. He needs to see what's going on to react.
Lawndorf now Sending it back to Kula, passing it to Leafy, who's getting chased, and Leafy's gonna dump it all the way
Last
back to
minute of
Wheeze,
play
or is
in
that
the period.
Goldberg? No, it's just Wheeze, but
Is that Goldberg music I hear?
just some Mighty Ducks 2. God, that was one of like 4 movies that I rented every time I went to Blockbusters when I was a kid. There's like that, Spaceballs, Robin Hood Men in Tights, and something called... Fuck, I don't even remember anymore. But Mighty Ducks was one of them. Great movie. Drew now finds Doobie. There's Killer Soldier. Killer Soldier, he'll get to it, but there's nothing for him to do with it.
Yeah, he gave up on the prey there. If he was paying attention, he should have positioned his ship toward the net.
Leafy
Then
though,
when he
behind
go-
everybody,
Save
just slow with a
me.
good save.
Yeah, that was a nice save there. Leafy had a one-on-one.
Oh, and that's the end of the period. I was wondering what Beat was doing, but no more time in the period. A much more like Game 1 period there from Blades, but Heel City still showing signs of life on offense, which is very good to see. But they haven't managed to get one past Wheeze yet.
Yeah, and I would like to note that Sean has been playing back this last period because he understands that he's not as hot this game as he was before, so he's just focusing on, just sitting on this 2-0 lead.
David Seaman, 4th reset, I think, of his lag numbers there. 9 also leaving, hoping he'll be back. It certainly is not nearly the kind of hopeless game it was on Monday. So, yep, there he's back now. Not
But
sure
I just don't like the way KS played this game, man. Like, he's playing like it's scrim. Like, he just tried to win by himself the way he play defense. He keep lunging. But it doesn't work against a team that want you to lunge. Like plays. That's what they want you to do. They want you to, like, get desperate and then go in and miss, and then they're gonna have more spacing, and then they're gonna go in for a goal.
The question at this point is David Seaman lagging out actually part of his plan so that he can complain about that's the reason why they lost?
I would say that's the reason why they are losing. And I think they probably gonna lose this game, because the thing with Brace is they just gonna control the ball for like the whole period. They don't have to go in, right? So they just gonna sit on this. And I don't see how, like, that's not enough offense on the other team to, like, get one past Reese.
Killer Soldier back in for the start of the period. David just can't keep his numbers down, it seems.
Yeah, they're gonna need a miracle from KS or 9 or someone. I did a bunch of goal like do from last game where he fake out the whole team and score.
I think they looked very solid in the first period defensively, and the problem now is that when you're down 2-0, you can't keep playing defensively. There's Killer Soldier again winning the face-off. Doobie and Drew. Nope, okay. Londorf on top of it, making sure nothing happens there. And passes it up ahead to Leafy, who's gonna definitely have to slow this one. Okay. Doesn't slow it down, but Thrill picks it up. Londorf now with space, but they cycle it around. Leafy to Thrill?
They're trying to bait them out.
Oh! Leafy with the ball kill, but then tries to pass it through the body of 9, and that doesn't happen very easily. Londorf winds up kicking it out to You Kill Me, who can't quite connect the pass back to Londorf. Tries to catch his... Oh, Beat. Ooh.
You can't do that, man. You can't just keep the ball back to a team that like to control the ball. There you go, 9.
Good job from 9 there. But... also gives it right back. You Kill Me takes the shot from Drew, passes it up to Leafy. Thrill
This
now.
could be the dagger.
Oh, Doobie. Good defense there. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass, but we'll never know with next to Doobie. Thrill, though, with another check. UKM up ahead to Leafy. Back out to Lawn Dwarf. Lawn Dwarf's looking. He sees Thrill, doesn't go for it. UKM cuts down. No one else there. Now Leafy and Thrill going to cut forward. But 9 gets in the way. Drew picks up the pass. Doobie and 9 now heading the other way. 9 gets... No, it phases Drew. It was a good pass.
That was unlucky.
Leafy managed to phase it. And Drew drops the puck off for Doobie just in time for him to get shot.
Yeah, You Kill Me has been terrorizing on defense.
Killer Soldier now.
Oh,
Nope,
look at that.
Doesn't. I thought he was going to do a quick little ass pass to 9, but doesn't. Drew, though, winds up with it. 9 to Killer Soldier. Killer
Oh!
Soldier. Great passing to get around the defense there. Drew
Holy
finding
crap,
9
man.
with the preemptive slash, and Killer Soldier right at the bottom post.
Oh shit, what an angle happened. What if KS ended up winning this game? What if he get a hat trick?
If he gets a hat trick and the final score is 3-2, that will be hilarious. Oh, there's Thrill resetting his last numbers for the first time.
Oh, fuck this song, man. Turn it off.
Kula checking into the game. Nope, okay, there he goes. Thrill's back.
But they definitely have a momentum now, and we have an exciting game finally in the third
Plenty
period.
of time. Killer Soldier has won, I think, every single face-off, which is something at least. Killer Soldier doesn't quite find anybody to pass to. Leafy
Yeah, that was just no spacing there. Everyone was just lining up like horizontally.
Lawn Dwarf finds You Kill Me. Finding Lawn
What a movement.
Oh! Thrill was cutting, but You Kill Me doesn't connect the pass. Doobie and 9 now heading the other way. I think Doobie will just have to...
KS is open! He's open!
He's open! Oh my god!
I don't care if you don't like me. Everybody wants to fight me.
Angle!
Another excellent pass, but Killer Soldier again.
Now, try the game, dude. They don't need David Steeman anymore. They don't need Davo.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, man, KS gonna get this hat trick and he's gonna make me repeat hat trick on something.
I told you it was a wrestling angle.
This is a hell of a game all of a sudden. Wow.
Oh, he's feeling himself. He's feeling himself, man. He's just gonna take over now.
Oh, okay. Whew. Trying to calm down now. Lawn Dwarf, You Kill Me, and Leafy, they're trying to move in again, but the defense is solidified again. Doobie's gonna wind up with it. Killer Soldier. Oh, tries to force it past Leafy. But 9 winds up with it again. There's Doobie. Killer Soldier is again on the bottom. No, Kula gets in the way.
Oh, he should have hogged it there and shot bottom post.
Probably should have.
I think he had a chance if he caught the ball, but Kula made good position.
You Kill Me to Thrill now. Lawndorf back to Thrill to Leafy. They're having trouble getting past the blue line again.
Yeah, 9 is
There's
pretty.
an errant pass. Kula's not going to hear the end of that one, I think.
9 is like he looked energized, man. Like he was dead in the water. Now he's taking over too defensively.
Doobie trying to get the shot there. Kula keeping in the way.
Oh, this could be a
But now
goal.
Thrill and Leafy with Lawndorf. Lawndorf. Oh, I think that's definitely, yeah, that one's going to be on Doobie. I think that's just a DC. I think the goalie would have definitely gotten it. But I don't think there's any question that Doobie was inside the crease. Yeah, I think that's a DC.
Justlow had it.
Justlow definitely had it. Okay, well that's gonna slow down Heel City. But they can definitely play some defense for 2 minutes, I believe.
It's gonna slow down their momentum, and now Blaze had a chance to settle down. They've been shaken by 2 quick goals by KS.
Thrill to Leafy, and missing that Warbird really makes the pressure on the offense so much less now. There's just fewer of these annoying little ships flying around. Thrill doesn't quite get past 9, taking down Lawndorf. Drew now gonna slowly, but Killer Soldier has other ideas, just sends it up to 9.
KS gonna do it.
Oh,
The iron.
9.
Oh, baby.
That's a quick play there.
Oh man, I would have lost my shit. Okay, but Wheeze with the save. Leafy now to You Kill Me.
Oh, we got
Kill Me
it out.
finding Lawndorf, but Justlow trailing the play the whole way, saw it coming.
We could get back in position, or it's gonna be a goal.
Good save from
He will
Justlow.
get nothing and like
But you
it.
need to survive for 2 more minutes.
Well, 1 more minute now.
1 more minute, I mean, yeah.
Oh, You Kill Me, missing the pass. I think Killer Soldier's gonna get that one.
Release
And
that.
try to air it out.
But you can't do that. Joe is just there.
Thrill now. Lawndorf to Thrill. Thrill finding You Kill Me, but let's see. You Kill Me is going to pass it to Leafy to Lawndorf. Lawndorf trying for the snipe, but both 9 and Killer Soldier closing that one down fast. And I think if I'm them, I just slowly pass it around a bit. But they're heading the other way. Although they're still holding on to it. There we go. And Drew clearly just wants to fly around and kill
He's
the penalty.
smart.
Which I
He's
think is
ready for
definitely
his
the right
role, buddy.
but that one was not the right pass to make.
That
That was a
was
bad
exactly.
pass. Lawndorf's going to capitalize on it. But
Could be
Doobie
game
out
right
now.
here. Oh, 9 is
9 with a good check.
Doobie is out.
Now with Doobie, gets past Levy. Killer Soldier
KS.
once again.
Yes!
No, Drew tries to cut up, but it meant that there wasn't really a pass up there.
Who is Charlie picking right now? You need to stay back.
You Kill Me. Gonna find Lawndorf, and they're gonna cycle this one back out, I think.
Yeah, I feel like they need to do something else on offense. Because this is just too predictable now.
You Kill Me. 9 warding him off, and some free checks there. 9 gonna try and collect it, and does get the pass out to Doobie, but Thrill gets the check there.
But you're trying
now
to.
they got a bit of space here. Lawndorf to Thrill. Drew's on top of him, delaying the shot long enough for Justlow to get there.
Yeah, that was such a nice play by Drew. Defensively, save a goal.
9 now with Drew. Killer Soldier. Count to 9, and Thrill says thanks and shoots both of them.
Yeah, they overpassed there. They need to just go in.
Oh, You Kill Me, missing the pass up to Lawndorf. Beat collects it.
Like,
Killer Soldier will get it eventually.
right? There's no reason to pass because it doesn't lead to anything.
Doobie now trying to cut to the middle, finds 9 to reset his puck timer. Nope, couldn't get the reset. You Kill Me closing down. Leafy now. You Kill Me. Still Leafy trying the top half of the rink.
Yeah, they need to get the hell away from.
Oh, here it
But
goes.
this could be a goal.
To Thrill. Absolutely nothing there. Drew standing in the way of the pass to Lawndorf. Another nice play from him.
Out that angle real quick.
Leafy now to Lawndorf. You Kill Me. Leafy.
You just have to be
Trying
patient.
to find their way in. Those
Come
double
on.
warbirds. Lawn Dwarf now finds You Kill Me, but Killer Soldier. Nice pass to make sure he doesn't get checked. Doobie will take it up. Oh! Doobie meant to put, I think, more angle on that for the pass to Drew. Wheeze comes out of the net to collect it.
Yeah, I feel
He
like
gets
it's
it.
a bad thing defensively. He's playing much better compared to when he first got in.
Leafy, Thrill, Leafy, Lawn Dwarf. 9 sees the play, checks Leafy. 9 and Drew now. Drew can't quite connect the pass back to 9, and You Kill Me winds up with it.
Yeah, they need to get the hell away from You Kill Me right now. The guy has been shutting down everything defensively.
Leafy finds Lawn Dwarf, who has Thrill cutting up Killer Soldier. Oh, I was a bit dangerous for a second there, but Beat and Justlo were watching it.
Yeah, I don't know why KS went for a ball kill there. Maybe he really hates Leafy and did want
Well,
to...
there's no question about that. Drew trying and hoping that the ball phases, I guess, and that we decide that phases are clean. Not sure about that, but whatever. Leafy now to You Kill Me to Thrill. Leafy, they find Lawn Dwarf in the middle. 9 takes it away.
9 and KS lunge together, and they just had nowhere to go, and they got the ball.
Kula passing it back to Wheeze. Thrill now.
9 with another good lunge, but no one shut off his passing angle.
Oh, that was okay. I was curious. I think that was supposed to be a shot, but he didn't quite get the angle on it, and Beat just collects it easily. Doobie now to Drew. There's Killer Soldier back.
Oh!
Off the iron.
Last minute of play in the
Oh,
series.
man. Great attempt there from Doobie. Just hits the post. Half the arena probably thought that was going in.
I thought that was in.
40 seconds left. Lawn Dwarf now. Bringing it up on offense. You Kill Me. Trying to find somewhere for it to go, but
He will get
Justlo
nothing
collects
and
that
like it.
one. 30 seconds. Doobie bringing it the other way. Gets past Thrill. Passes it to Drew. Sees 9 below him. 9. Passes to Killer Soldier. Wheeze is on top of it. 20 seconds now. Lawn Dwarf. Looks ahead to You Kill Me. You Kill Me. Up ahead to Leafy. Back to Lawn Dwarf. Lawn Dwarf to You Kill Me. Getting past Doobie. Back
They
to
need to
Lawn
survive.
Dwarf. Has Thrill up top. Finds You Kill Me. Instead, You Kill Me gets
Hey.
around Doobie and scores!
Lag!
And he scores.
I saw
How the
lag.
hell did that go in?
I did not see lag, but I will say that everybody else did on the goalie frequency. So
What controversy, boys?
There wasn't. There's no controversy here. Everybody on the goalie frequency instantly said lag. So that's
Alright,
going to be how
I'm
we
gonna
end
go
it
to
for the third period. We're going to overtime. What a game!
James.
right, man. This
And
game
now
has
I
been
think the
crazy.
real question. Now that you only have to run 5 people, do you take the Killer Soldier out? Oh wait, no, it's the playoffs. Playoffs is still 66, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 6v6, man.
No, it's still 6v6. Never mind. Okay. Don't have to worry about that.
The way KS is playing it remind me of myself from like 15 years ago. You know, he's very good mechanically, and he like ball kill a lot, and he lunge a lot. He's basically me from 15 years ago.
Who scores the game-winning goal?
I'm
It's
not
over.
making any predictions at this point. But it does look like, yeah. So it looks like, even though it's playoffs, Module still thinks it's not. So they're gonna have to get their 6th back in somehow. I think they're saying they can force people in. David Seaman selects himself in as the 6th, which means Beat will be on the bench, and well, if they can manage this. Oh, that would just be terrible if we
I don't
wound
know
up
why
with
they would
like a
pay
20-minute delay on this really excellent game because we can't figure out how to get the fucking module to let people into the game.
You have to go to a pirate server, like shut
Oh
off
my
all
God,
the
yeah.
fancy stuff.
just-
We're gonna have to
We're
drop
just gonna finish this out in scrim, guys. Everybody gets to vote.
it's gonna be in a swim game.
Do you trust David to play defense? Like
He's
last
been
man back defense?
I mean, he was doing real well the first period. The only so right now, I'm feeling like, yeah, I would trust him to play defense. But the question is, do I trust his lag to play defense? And I have to say, no, I don't.
I want KS to score the game-winning goal, just so we have a juicy storyline for
Yeah,
the
and it would be the greatest, one of the greatest HC moments in my memory, definitely.
And then he's just gonna say he quit again.
Oh, so they set the period to 3 to see if that could let people get in, but it appears no, they won't. So some people wondering, is this going to overwrite period 3 stats? And that's
I don't think anyone here know how to work the system, man. We need to call in Go-I. Where is he? Why is Go-I?
God damn. Ugh. Okay, come on, somebody. Bot is trying to unionize.
Yeah, what is Miss D? She's running this game, right? Where is she?
Go. So they're gonna create a new game. They're
Are
saying.
we moving it to Scrim?
I there's no way they move it to scrim. I mean, along with, you know, the fact that everybody would then get to vote on goals, there's also the problem of, you know, penalties and, you know, how there's no stoppage in scrim. You just vote on it and you keep playing.
Seem crazy. Let's do it.
Nimzo letting everybody know that Arnk is almost done coding the playoff module. That's a solid joke. Yep. We're gonna give you a quick shout out there. Oh man.
Oh,
And
looks like the game is over.
They're gonna end the game.
Oh boy.
And restart it. Oh man. Oh man. And restart it. We'll be on everybody's case to make sure that they don't select different ships.
Let's talk about the game a little bit. So I feel like Brace, their offense is very good, but it's very predictable. They need someone crazy like me or like Botman or KS to like spice it up, you know. Like they're playing too unselfish right now. And sometimes you have to do crazy shit to win the game, especially in overtime.
So then so you think they need someone, who do you think needs to step up then to do the crazy shit?
Well, no one's gonna do crazy shit because Sean's gonna yell at them, right? That's how he runs it. So they're nothing crazy is gonna happen. I look to Kula, you know, he's just gonna grab the ball and then run through the whole team and then score.
I guarantee you that every single time, whether it's Kula Shaker or Fur has the puck, I guarantee you that the other 4 players, all of their asses clench, just shut immediately. Oh my god, what is this fucking idiot gonna do?
He's like one of those like player in Football Manager with like 1 in passing, and you just want him to like keep the ball up.
Yeah. Oh man. I always get really angry at my players in Football Manager, and it's like, I know it's not their fault because, you know, that's just how they were coded. It's like, you know, fuck you, Lionel Messi. You're supposed to be good. Why do you keep missing the pass? God damn it.
Do you think Kula yell or not Kula? Londorf yells at his defense when they pass center ice.
But
I
every time I play with Rondorf, he yell at people, so it's to be expected. Right now, they're probably yelling right now in the voice chat.
mean, having played on their team for all of, I think, one game, I will say that I expected that they would go into it being like, yeah, we're the best team in the league, so we're going to be pretty chill about it. But every single time that they don't, win a game like they did game one, every single time that they don't just stomp someone into the dirt, somebody is yelling at somebody on that team.
Yeah, and it's why it's funny. But KS gonna win another face-off.
Here we go. And yes, he does. Passes it up to Doobie now. Killer Soldier finds 9. Doobie tries to shoot it to the bottom post. Nothing there.
Yeah, that was a decent attack, but once again, there was nobody at the bottom.
Londorf now to Thrill. Tries to get it back to him, but passes a little bit off.
Yeah, I like the rapid passing they did between Sean and Drill.
Drew finds 9. Back to Drew. Back to 9. Tries to pass it up, but Wheeze follows it. But then Wheeze just outlets it all the way out to Beat.
How did Beat get here?
Well, he moved forward with the puck, and...
Oh, 9 made a bad lunge. You're so far away from that, you don't want to...
Yeah, no, Leafy doesn't quite have the procs for it.
Lucky.
Soldier. That was looking dangerous. 9 up ahead to Doobie. Back to 9 to Drew. Nope. A bit of a miscommunication between Killer Soldier and Drew there.
Yeah, Drew didn't miss the pass, but KS didn't move the ship as Drew predicted.
UKM to Londorf, back to UKM. Londorf, 9. Nice check there.
What a reverse check there by 9. Crazy.
Thrill with a nice spike turn to get that check, but
Leafy isolated. He made it out. Give it to Sean.
There, Leafy gets it, but finds Thrill, gets it back to Leafy, who drops it to Londorf, so they're going to reset it. Doobie, though, collects the pass from You Kill Me. He's past him, just has Kula Shaker to beat. Doobie putting the moves on, just doesn't... Gold not quite wide enough for him to make that shot there.
That was a very nice 1v2 play there.
Thrill now. You Kill Me, not connecting the pass. Thrill, though, will prox it. You Kill Me, drops it off to Londorf, back to You Kill Me. Trying to find something. Oh, an unlucky bit of phase.
Oh, Kula!
Kula Shaker. Kula Shaker. He's not even facing the goal as he crosses the blue line.
The wrong way, man.
Winds up giving the puck away. 9 missing the ass pass. You Kill Me collects it off the wall. To Leafy, tries to get it up ahead to Thrill, but Beat gets it instead. Beat to Doobie.
I feel like Sean has been too passive this whole game. He needs to take over right now.
Well, nope. He's gonna pass it back to You Kill Me.
He's looking for someone to win the game for him. Okay, here we go.
Okay, You Kill Me now. Londorf to Thrill. Back to Londorf. Doobie battling him.
Doobie with a
gonna be close. Oh.
Was that?
I thought
We're gonna need a screenshot. But yeah, I want to see more of that from Sean. The Yasuo of this team. He just need to, grab the ball and just make a field look off.
He would be absolutely
furious.
See,
the thing with Sean team is you can't do anything crazy, right? Because Sean's gonna yell at you. But if you're Sean, then you can do something crazy because he's not gonna yell at himself.
Oh,
So
no DC.
it's gonna be up
I mean,
to
the
win
votes
this
were in,
game.
and no DC won.
I think that was DC.
I would have liked to see it again, but well, we'll certainly see it after the game at least.
Also, if I'm the referee right now, I rigged the game so that plays lose, Blue City win.
By the way, let me tell you, Londorf will be
Oh, it
furious.
could be.
Okay, Justlo gets it and does not dive to Thrill. That would have been a terrible end to this game. Londorf will be furious that you compared him to a League of Legends character. He will be furious. 9 to Doobie, back to 9.
It goes wide.
Goal doesn't extend that far. Leafy up ahead to Londorf now. Thrill finds Londorf. He's looking at Leafy. 9 coming in, and Thrill has to try and get rid of it. Oh, but he's gonna... Oh, but then he misses the pass to Leafy. Drew keeps it.
Yeah, I don't like the way Bryce is running their offense right now. It's so stagnant, predictable. Like they just pass to each other, waiting for a lunge, but
Well,
there isn't lunging anymore, or not as much. It's cooler.
nope.
Come on, cooler. Just grab the ball and run in. You can do it.
That would be an amazing end if Kula... Oh, wait,
Well, this
wait,
could
maybe here we
be
have
right here.
Londorf. No. Decides he's not going to try it.
I don't know why he reset that. He need to go in right there. Like he was so close to the net. Everyone was in position.
I think at some point you just have to say it's 50-50 which team gets their procs on it. But there's the lunging. Oh, but Justlo not lunging and Beat not lunging. Defense and goalie, and it's going all the way back to Weez. Defense and goalie coming in big for Heel City there.
Yeah, all you have to do is not lunge. Like, what are they gonna do? Just pass to each other for 15 minutes in front of the net and then reset?
Well, so far the answer to that question is very much yes.
I mean,
Thrill
how are they
passes
gonna win the game? Like, let's just. If I'm Heel City right now, I don't lunge. I just stay in front of my net. Like, what are they gonna do? They can't win the game, but you don't lose the game either. Let's play like 5 overtime.
Let's see who goes to bed first.
Yeah.
Okay, and that pass is gonna phase all the way through to Leafy, so we're gonna get another cycle back. Londorf now a little bit ahead of some people, but there's not much there. They're trying to find it. Londorf
Nice.
putting more pressure on him than they did in
Is
game.
it jumper in a
Oh, you
weasel?
kill me! Beat!
Like a
coming
DC.
in. Good play from Beat there.
But yeah, see, that's what I want to see from Bryce. You know, someone need to create. You can't just keep baiting people the whole game.
Drew now to Doobie. 9. Probably gonna have to send this one back. That's why I really don't... Beat moving
Beat! Come on, ball killed him!
But I think wisely decides, you know what, let's chill out here for a bit.
Okay, if I'm Heel City right now, I hold the ball and pass to each other because they haven't touched the ball for a while and they need to like remember to pass. This is the main problem when you're fighting against Team Money Inc.
Okay, well, wait.
Gonna go to shit.
Leafy and Thrill now. Doobie
Every
covering
game.
Leafy, and they 3 people on top of him to check Leafy once he gets the puck back. Some good team defense there. Drew and 9 now. Doobie as well. You kill me with the quick check. Killer Soldier gets past Thrill. 9!
I'm done with this game, dude.
They play
He's coming to shit. He wants to go home and sleep.
And they play the goal song, I guess, because I assume somebody has too itchy to trigger something there.
Also, no
4.5
one
minutes.
in the way to get past. You kill me. Basically, if I'm Q City right now, if I see you kill me, I run away from him.
Doobie, hoping that there was somebody who was going to suddenly spawn on the crease. No one was there.
You need to control the ball a little bit here. Get some momentum, get some passing down.
Oh, looks like they heard you. Here's Killer.
And a nice ball kill.
No, but uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think
No
they've been,
discipline. No discipline.
do not shoot goal. Okay, so there's your
You got a
warning
yellow
for Heel
card.
City.
Yellow card.
There's the warning for Heel City to not shoot the goalie in the crease.
Did you almost say heel shitty?
Yeah, I did almost. I'm legitimately sweating right now. I'm so
Okay,
excited
Sean can
about this
create
game.
from the middle here.
Londorf gonna cycle it back out.
Yeah, what a surprise. They've been doing this the whole game. As long as 9 doesn't run, oh, you fucked up. They could
Well,
score,
but
right?
the Warbirds are doing, Doobie and Drew are doing a really great job of just sitting on the person with the puck so that they
Yeah,
have very limited passing options.
Nice.
Good check.
Oh, this is
Leafy,
bad.
Another good
Bad.
check. Leafy now finds Londorf, Killer Soldier with the check. Stops
Coming
that
up
play.
big.
Doobie now bringing it up. 9. Back to Doobie. Doobie trying to find Drew. Finds Drew. Kula with a good defensive play there from him. I think Londorf, yeah,
Shot my
Londorf
hand
has
right
passed
here.
me, but
Never mind.
he's
Goes
sitting on
wide.
Leafy, and there's no way that pass guts anything.
Terrible pass. His finger slipped.
I think he probably wanted to shoot that one because 9 with a lunge there.
That was a
This
good
is
one.
the pass up to Thrill. Justlow dumps it off to Beat, who dumps it off to 9, who tried to dump it to Doobie, but the angle wasn't there. UKM winds up with it.
Yeah, I can blame 9 for that lunge because Sean didn't have any angle to throw the ball to, so it was good.
Londorf to Thrill. Drew's going to get in the way, but he is going to die for it. Leafy to Thrill now. Beat closing it down, and they're going to... Oh, wait, no, You Kill Me's moving in, and Killer Soldier. And Thrill decides not to die. Leafy now to Londorf to Leafy. Justlow all over it.
What a read.
Trust on his defense there. Didn't budge an inch. 9, Doobie. Can 9 get it to Killer Soldier? No, You Kill Me proxes it.
Yeah, we cannot get through him.
Drew, though, squirts it out to 9.
KS gonna score!
To 9. 9 tries to pass back, and
Last minute
Kula
of
Shaker
play
winds
in the
up with it.
period.
Beat, though, keeping the offensive play alive. Looks like they are going to slow things down. 9. Okay, everybody just exploded, and Drew winds up with it. Drew finds Killer Soldier. Killer Soldier tried to find the angle between Kula Shaker and Wheeze, but wasn't there. Wheeze moves up and saves it. Londorf winds up with it. Okay. Londorf sending it now. 9 coming, lunging in, and somebody just lagged out.
Thrill.
That Thrill just lagged out. Drew now tries to find the pass to Killer Soldier. It's not there. Fur is subbing in for Thrill. 9 to Drew to Killer Soldier. Killer Soldier!
Oh, wow! The hat trick.
He gets the hat trick to end the game.
Told you, man! I told you!
Oh my god!
He's gonna get his hat trick.
Unreal.
I don't believe what I just saw, man.
He
KS,
bites on the pass. Killer Soldier hogs it, hits the bottom corner, ends the game in overtime.
that is crazy, dude. Like, everyone thought KS was like, you know, the villain, but he was the hero.
He had a very bad game 1, and then with the talk of the meltdown, it was quite easy to cast him as the villain. Nobody even thought he was going to show up. David David Seaman has a great first period, lags out, can't get back in the game. Killer Soldier has to play. With Killer Soldier in, they go down 2-0. And then he scores 2 goals in the third and gets his hat trick in overtime. You can't write this shit any better.
Yeah, man, this is the most ridiculous thing I've seen in hockey, so and I've seen it all. This was crazy.
Is Heel City better without David? And if so, does he bench himself game 3?
I can answer your second question. No. That part's easy. But I argued for, during the regular season when Killer Soldier was, when he was playing like this all the time. I thought that this was their best lineup. Drew, 9, Killer Soldier, Doobie, and Pete.
This is the best lineup. So the thing with KS is he's kind of shaky defensively, but he's so much better than Dable on, the offense that put him in, man. 3 goals. You can't argue against that.
So I don't think David Seaman won't. I think David Seaman will still play himself. I do also think, it's a shitty thing to even talk about quitting on your team, even if you're not actually going to quit on your team, to talk about quitting on your team, in the playoffs when you're down 1 game. But
yeah, Leafy pissed him off so much that he just get in the game. He's like the sleeping lion, man. Just let him sleep, man, and don't talk to him.
I mean,
Leafy got in there and provoked him, right? And KS has been he's mad at Leafy because he would just all kill him.
There's no love lost between these two teams. I think that's for sure. But not many people get to actually, live their dream of showing up in the game and then scoring a hat trick and shoving it in your, opponent's face like that.
Yeah, you have to give credit to David Seaman for coming up with this game plan. Even if he didn't come up with it, he's still the captain, so...
Yeah, you gotta give the captain some credit when the team plays as well as they did, and they got rolled in the first game. I think some of it is they have their starting goalkeeper, but they just look so much better in this game than in game 1, and I think you do have to give David Seaman credit, especially for keeping everybody's, except maybe Killer Soldier, mentally, on task and not willing to just give up on the season.
I think if Leafy shut the fuck up and talk to KS, they probably up to the next round by now. But now you just have to provoke him.
Yeah,
Are there any chairs being thrown in the Blades locker room right now?
I'm sure it's killing each other.
They believe, quite possibly correctly, that they are the best team in the league by a mile. So when they don't beat their opposition by multiple goals, they're mad. But when they lose a game, somebody's gonna have to take the fall for this.
Who do you think takes it?
I think it's gonna be Kula Shaker or her, whichever one was in.
No, see, this is the problem with the race. They need to put in a levy, right, against double wobble, but they put in a spider for defense.
Yeah. And maybe that is something that Kula Shaker plays, and boom, so the last goal of the game, in us, but the first 2, they did a great job of passing around the defense. Well, on the first one, they did a great job of passing around the defense. I would say on the second one, that one was Kula Shaker fucking up. But I think that there's going to be a lot of blame being thrown, and some of it's going to wind up on the defense. But I do think that Londorf will say, we had 4 periods and we only scored 2 goals, and that's not acceptable for us.
Yeah, they played way too passive, man. No one was taking any chances. They were just waiting for Hill City to lunge, and it was working. They got a 2-0 lead, but when the game was tied, they just keep resetting over and over. It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, game one, Hill City played like it was their first playoff game. Like everybody was nervous, missing passes right away, missing checks. This game they were playing like it was the regular season again.
Yeah, they adapt very well to race.
Well,
So what is game 3?
I'm hoping, therefore, that game 3 is going to be just as good as this one and won't be another stomp like game 1. We're going to be back in the Blades arena for it. So maybe there is something to say about home team advantage. But
Will KS quit on his team again?
I think that's going to be what it really comes down to. I mean, they did look good in the first period without him. So maybe they still can do it without Killer Soldier, but I think Killer Soldier is probably not going to let anybody know what he's going to do, and then I think he's probably going to show up, and whether or not he plays is going to be up to David Seaman.
You said Drew is the wild card, but the real wild card is KS.
All right. That was a spectacular game of Hockey Zone. I'm signing off. Towel off.
You're not dealing with AT&T.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. Thank
Yeah,
you,
that was
Jumper, for the color commentary. Thank you, everybody, for showing up.
No problem, man. It's nice commentating with you.
Yes, you as well.
Uh,
Good night,
See you
everybody.
next year, man.